Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Clutch back again with another video for you guys, and today it is going to be a 4-1-2-1-2 tactics video. The narrow is back. I cannot wait to show you guys these instructions, so make sure you hang around to the rest of the video to see what they are. Do you want to have an amazing team like this? Well, head over to iggm.com to get the cheapest and most reliable coins on FC24 and use code CLUTCH at checkout for 5% off. So like I said, guys, we are here for the 4-1-2-1-2 tactics. Before we do get into it, if you could please drop a like on the video, drop a comment if you have any questions, let me know what you want to see from me in the future, just all of that kind of stuff. I'll answer to every single comment in the comments below. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, guys, I am very excited for this one. 4-1-2-1-2. It is one of the absolute OGs of FIFA, and a formation that I really enjoy using, and this is how I am using it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, mate. It's a bit of more of an aggressive one. So defensive styles, press after possession loss. Now with the narrow, because for me anyway, there isn't much width in terms of defensively, I'm really trying to press the ball high up the pitch. I want to try and win that ball back, turn it over as much as I can to try and basically stop the players even getting towards my box and towards the, like, basically just walking past my midfield. So like I said, press after possession loss, so hopefully your team can win the ball back as soon as possible, try and win the ball. And obviously when you do win that ball back, you're going to have so many bodies forward and so many bodies in those narrow positions, it's going to be so easy to score goals if you can win that ball back. Now the width is on 45 for defensive. Now that is what I speak about in my other videos in terms of the fact that I want to try and keep those fullbacks as narrow to our centre backs as possible, try and avoid any through balls into those gaps. They're the most deadly areas on the pitch to concede through balls to. So 45 width is mainly just for that. The depth is 71. If you haven't already, like basically if you don't know, 71 depth is absolutely busted on FC24. They've made it very, very good. What it does basically now, they've changed depth, so basically the game helps you press the ball the higher your depth is. So alongside having press after possession loss for those quick turnovers, if we don't win that ball back straight away, with the depth it's going to help us press from the back as well, push up and try and win the ball. Obviously, listen, there is a risk of through balls and you have to be aware of that, but as long as you're willing to take that risk, it works very, very well. Now build up play is on fast build up. Again, because we're all of the players are in narrow positions anyway, we do just want our guys to get up the pitch as quick as possible, score goals, plays 1-2s, through balls, over the tops, back post crosses, cutbacks, all this kind of stuff. The quicker we get up the pitch, the more effective it is. So fast build up had to be the play. And like it says, obviously, if you can find yourself open to a counter attack, that is obviously possible because players are moving up the pitch as possible as fast as they can, and players are moving around everywhere. But again, as long as you're willing to take that risk, it works so well. Now, chance creation is on direct passing. As I spoke about previously, direct passing is by far the best chance creation tactic on the game. What basically direct passing does is if you have strikers with good attacking positioning and pace, they basically make better in behind through ball runs. Now, obviously, with this formation, that is the key. The key is for those two strikers, the cams, to make runs at our opponent's back line and get through as much as possible. So direct passing has to be the play here for this formation, and it works. It's good, trust me. Now the width is on 50. Now that is mainly just because I don't want everyone too narrow. Like I want those wide centimeters just a little bit wider, not in terms of playing on the wing or anything. Just I don't want everyone on top of each other. We don't want it to be crowded. We want a little bit of space, and so we can move the ball around, and we don't become too predictable, because being predictable on FIFA is the worst thing you can do. As soon as your opponent knows what you're trying to do every time, it becomes very easy to defend. So we do just want those wide centimeters a little bit wider, just to make ourselves a little bit less predictable. Now, players in the box is on 7. Now that is because I do want my strikers getting in the box, my cams. I want my centre mids making attacking runs. Because like I said, when we are attacking, I want to try and go forward. I want as many bodies as possible to overload our opponents and just to give us endless attacking options to score goals. Obviously, listen, it does mean we are a bit more vulnerable defensively, but it's one of them, it's a risk-reward. You have to be aware that if you're going to be very good attacking, you're going to struggle a bit more defensively, and as long as you're okay with that, it'll work fine for you. Now, corners and free kicks are on 2. This is mainly down to my corner kind of tactic that I do. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, so this is how we laid the team out. I had Messi at cam, unreal by the way, but also I did do this as well. So I had Messi at left centre mid. Messi as an attacking centre mid is so good. So that's a little tactic for you guys, but oh shit. Yeah, I do usually have him at cam. Now, I do have both of my strikers just on getting behind. I don't have them on stay central because, like I said, they are two wider strikers. I don't want them sitting on top of each other. And like I said, we're going to have runs coming in from the centre mids. We're going to have fullbacks. We're going to have our cams. So I don't need them standing in the centre of the pitch. I want a bit of fluid movement. I want them moving around a bit, creating space for our other players. So I don't have them on stay central, and obviously they're on getting behind to make those attacking in behind runs and to try and cause as much chaos as possible. Now our cam is on stay forward, getting to the box across. Now he's on stay forward mainly just to be a bit more involved in the attack, and also there is usually a glitch where basically Messi will swap with one of these two centre mids, like the cam swaps with a centre mid. Is a bit annoying, but if you put them on stay forward, it stops it from happening. So just having Messi there on stay forward, getting to the box across for the cutbacks and all that kind of stuff, it works so good for this formation. Now, I do have basically both of my centre mids on default instructions, except I have both of them on cover centre. Now, this is mainly because of what my fullbacks instructions are, and you'll see that. So I don't really need them to cover the wide areas as much. Listen, because they are wider centre mids anyway, and my depth isn't too narrow, they will still go out wide. It's just I don't want them to be hugging the wings. I want them to be central enough that we can pass the ball, move quickly. So I do have both of them just on cover centre. I do have my CDM on stay but while attacking cover centre. Now that is because this guy is going to be basically your ball winning midfielder. He's going to be the guy to protect the defence, protect that back, especially those two back centre backs. He's going to block the areas, try and intercept as much as he can, and be an absolute nuisance. So literally this guy is just purely defensive. We don't want any attacking things coming out of him. So just stay but while attacking cover centre. I do have both of my centre backs and my keeper just on default instructions. And then I do have my fullbacks on stay but while attacking and overlap. Stay but while attacking is so when I don't want them bombing on as in like being basically wingers, because I do need the extra defensive support where I'm being a bit more aggressive with my centre midfielders. But also I do have them on overlap, so if they are going to make the runs, they'll come into those wide areas and help my centre mids defend those wide areas, as well as getting forward at times as well, and obviously being available for crosses and things like that. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, like I said, please drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. It all means the world to me. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving on the videos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.